So one of my new favorite animes just got taken down from Funimation recently, and that I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, yeah, granted, it's not the end of the world that it got taken down, and I'm not gonna sue over it, and it's whatever, and I can probably just find the manga somewhere and read that. But Interspecies Review was taken down because it doesn't fit with Funimation's guidelines, I guess, even though they have other shows that are slightly worse, like Goblin Slayer. Because Goblin Slayer, if you that got a lot of controversy when that first aired on Crunchyroll, because it featured a certain scene in which somebody gets something done to him. I don't want to mention exactly what it is because one, I don't want this video getting taken down, and two, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, and three, I really just don't want to, because I know that's a very sensitive topic and I don't want to just put it out there in the open for literally everyone to know about, because again, it's a very sensitive thing. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what happens to this person. So even though that show had some sort of thing in it that caused a lot of controversy, that still stayed up. They still produced, they still put the dub and the sub of that up on Crunchyroll. Excuse me, I don't know if they've since taken it down, but probably not, I doubt it. But they never really showed any sort of, in Interspecies Review, they never showed anything happening with any of the characters in the show. They didn't show, because if you didn't know, Interspecies Review is where these four adventurers go around to different brothels in their fantasy world, which I thought it was a very fresh take on the whole fantasy genre. It wasn't just go around completing quests, killing monsters, doing this and all the other typical fantasy stuff that goes on. So they travel around to different brothels, and they really only show the characters going to the brothels, picking out who they want, and then they just show the reviews on the bulletin board back at the tavern that they all frequent. And then they get paid, and some of the characters find it disgusting, and others find it very interesting and very fascinating that they do this stuff. So I don't really see how it's controversial. I bet somebody said something and got it taken down, which is fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you don't like a certain anime, fine, no problem. But I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see the rest of it. I'd like to see the whole show, the whole anime, because I thought it was interesting. I have never seen a anime like that before in my life, because I'm still whole new to the whole anime thing. So I found it interesting. I don't know why they decided to just all of a sudden take it off of Funimation, but maybe somebody did say something, or maybe they read further into the anime, or not the anime, but maybe they read further into the manga and they found out that it just doesn't fit within their stuff. But again, you have all of these other animes that are on Funimation's site that are somewhat adult and sexual ecchies. You have a lot of these other ecchi shows on Funimation, and I do think they should start bringing more adult animes to the platform, because like I said in another video, anime is not just for kids. It's for adults can enjoy it too. So we have hentai, which I've never seen or read anything. Closest I've read to that was Goblin Slayer, which I don't even know, it's not even a hentai, it's not even close. So I don't know. I think that, like I said, they should probably have a couple of more adult shows and movies, or adult directed or adult oriented shows, not exactly hentais or edgies, but just more shows that like older people can enjoy, and as well as, you know, shows that kids can enjoy as well. Black Butler is pretty good for kids. All these other stuff, but like more gory shows and more shows that sort of explore other avenues of fantasy, like Interspecies Review, and Goblin Slayer, and maybe shows like maybe if they add an anime similar to that of Magical Girl Apocalypse, if you've ever heard of that manga, that would be interesting to see in anime form. At least I think it would, because it's such a gruesome show, or a gruesome manga. But I mean, everybody has their own taste in manga and anime, and that's what I like about this community, is that what I find interesting in manga and anime might not interest you specifically. So that's just my whole take. I think they should have more adult directed, or more animes sort of directed at older people, like 18 and older. Not hentai exactly, but you know, more adult themed, kind of, if you know what I mean. You know, kind of going in that direction without actually going as far as hentai. So that's just my opinion, though. Whatever. What do I know? I'm just an anime noob. I don't carry any weight in the anime industry at all, nor would I ever want to. That's just my honest opinion. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, keep watching anime.